Hello, friends. Happy Thanksgiving week. I would like to just take a second and give you a little Thanksgiving story. It's based on facts. You can fact find it if you want. But back in 1620, when the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock, they came up with the idea of what they called farming in common. So this is where everybody's going to help pitch in and grow the crops to feed the colony and live long and prosper, right? A lot like socialism. So fast forward 3 years, half the colonists are dead. Just underproduced all kinds of ways. So that time, so 3 years later, William Bradford, who apparently was the governor at the time of the colony, basically came up with the novel idea that we should privatize the land and give everybody their own individual parcels. So he went around and drew up his own little plot and gave every family their own parcel of land to work. Almost immediately, there was a 5x increase in production of land, because ultimately what was happening is when everybody's doing the work, then the hardworking folks were getting upset because they were doing more work than necessary. And then the folks that didn't pull their weight got the same amount. So what's interesting is just even the foundation, the principles of the United States of America, and long before the Constitution was ever done in 1776 and the Declaration of Independence, it's ultimately, even in 1620, when we came over, basically the principles of private landowners, of just rolling up your sleeves, getting in the dirt, and just making things happen, was how we were founded as a country. So I just think that's a really cool story. It certainly, it gives you a pause for this time of year to think about what you do have, right? Whether it's food, because you can always be worse, right? I don't care if you're watching this video, if you know some folks, look, every single day we all go through stuff, whether it's physical health, mental health, just, spiritual peace, your wealth, whether it's just your family life, whatever it is, there's always going to be peaks and valleys. But at the end of the day, there's always probably somebody worse than you. So the best thing you can do is just give thanks for what you do have. And I would also challenge you this: if you're ever in a bad mood, it's hard to be grateful and upset at the same time. Start counting your blessings. Another thing I once heard is, if you went to bed every night and you didn't recount what you were thankful for that day, you'd lose it tomorrow, right? So whether it's the health of, whether it's you, your spouse, your children, whether it's the friendships you have, whether it's the money you do or don't have, whether it's the job you do or don't have, the coworkers you have. Think of all these things that if you didn't say thanks that night for the things you do have, if it was gone tomorrow, so that list gets really, really long. So it is Thanksgiving. I hope you guys have a wonderful time with lots of family, lots of friends, take blessings, take inventory of what you do have, and just realize that we are very grateful for you for being a part of our world and our lives. And just know that the Mortgage Mark team wishes everyone a very happy and wonderful Thanksgiving holiday.